motivate yourself to do.
And maybe, you know, some people are also like, I don't really want to do resolution. Like the word itself is a thing, right? But maybe you do have goals and you want to try to stick to them. So one way to hold yourself accountable is making a vision board. So I'm going to learn how to do just that. In fact, hey, you want to walk? Walk
Yeah,
with
go
me, talk
for
with
it.
me. Let's
Have
do this.
fun.
That is right. I have Rose Smith, who is an adult services librarian with the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Library, who's here with us. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing wonderfully. It's great to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, we are glad you're here. And you know what? In the past couple years, vision boards have become more and more popular. You hear about them, but you know, for those who may not be familiar, talk about what a vision board is.
Yeah, so essentially a vision board is kind of a collective of some of your goals and ideas for any time in the future. It could be your next calendar year, it could be the next 5 years, really any kind of time frame for something you want to accomplish. And on that vision board can be a couple different things. Usually I say stick to 2 or 3 unique tenets. That could be your travel goals for the next year. It could be financial goals, whether or not you want to save X amount in the next year, or it could even be things you want to do with friends and family. Really anything can go on your vision board. The idea is getting something concrete onto paper or canvas that you can look towards throughout the year.
All right, so it's kind of like this, and you know, it's kind of like a collage,
Sure,
right? Like,
yeah,
you know,
very collage, very artsy.
collage based, very artsy based. What is it about putting it on this that's different than just writing it in my notepad?
Right, so I think our brains work on a lot of different levels, and fundamentally when we include visual elements into our processes, we're making a difference when compared to something like just writing something down.
Yeah,
so the
or putting it in our phone notes.
Exactly,
like I'll just
right.
check it off, right?
Right, exactly.
We have to see, and seeing it, is there something about continuing to see it going, I'm going to go back to that.
Right.
I'm going to go back to that.
So think about when you're trying to learn something new, it helps to reinforce through several key different ways. So first and foremost is writing that down. So when you are making the vision board, it's a great idea to actually write down, hey, what are my top 5 goals?
Okay.
And then after you do that, that's when you can kind of go into the making phase and say, how do I put that on paper?
Okay, first of all, I love an old school magazine, right? And there's something fun about having the tangible.
Right, exactly. It's the physicality of having like a physical product that you can then do and shape and make your own. And my favorite part of the vision board process is physically just going through and saying, wow, I really like that, or that really speaks to me in a meaningful way. Like, let's say I like this picture here. I might just cut literally an image here and say, I'd love to travel to Greenland or wherever.
Yeah.
Really, it's an idea of the sky's the limit. And that's exactly what I've done here. So we have some options for us here. And you are welcome if you'd like to try.
Sure, I would love to.
I have your glue stick at the ready.
Wonderful.
And so all you need to do is just put some glue either on the back of this or directly onto the pad there.
Okay,
and
wonderful.
Then just stick it down.
That's pretty. Where did you say this is?
I think that's Greenland.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go, 2024. I also like this ranked #1. Let's make QC Life #1 in 2024, right? That's what we're going to do here. So
it's a great idea to mix in some tangible goals with also some motivational aspects too. So you'll see on my example here, we have tangible things like maybe making more money, some symbols there, but also just things that are motivational to me, not doing normal, making a difference, letting things go, that kind of thing.
Making a difference, yeah. And Rose, for people who are like, okay, I love this idea, I don't know where to start. Is there, you guys actually have a workshop with us, right?
Yeah, we do. So I personally have a vision board program that I do once a month, a Saturday every month. And then we also have a really large program coming up on Saturday, January 6th. So at 11 a.m. at the Sugar Creek Library, that's my location.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing a big vision board extravaganza.
So January 6th is the day. What time does that start?
Yeah, so that starts at 11 in the morning.
And there it is on your screen, 11 to 1. You can go to cmlibrary.org if you want more information. Do you think maybe sometimes we hold ourselves back more than, like, you think about a vision board, but maybe are we envisioning enough?
Right, so it's always best to go big or go home, right? So we have this idea in our minds of, oh, I couldn't do that, I could never do that. A vision board is kind of an exercise in telling ourselves, actually, we can do anything. We can do anything we want to.
Just put it on here and see it, right?
Exactly.
Oh, is it Chicago?
This, I believe that is Chicago.
All right, so Kristen, we're going to do the show in Chicago and Greenland this year.
Okay.
These are the goals that we've got,
That's a
okay?
great idea.
All right, I'm working it right here. Rose, thank you so much.
Yeah.
You saw the information again. January 6th is the big event.
Exactly.
I love it.
At the
Thanks
Sugar
for
Creek
hanging
Library.
out with us.
Yeah, wonderful. I'm really glad. Thank you.
Wonderful stuff. Kristen, I'm going to send it over to you.
Well, now I feel like I want to do one this year.
Well, yeah, and I'm working on the QC Life one, so you can add to this one.